Hello Junior Learning House, I am Pat and we're doing another reading video, so grab your book and get ready. Now let me show you, these are our exciting new reading lessons. So let me show you, here it is, weeks 4 and 5. So these are the new lessons. So if you're missing some of the old lessons, go back and watch those videos first. But these are the new work at home lessons or reading matrices. Now I've already done this one because it's colored in, so if you haven't done this one, go back and watch that one as well. But we're doing this one. Read your favorite epic book again. So read a book and then read it again. And the second time you're reading it, make a list of all the verbs, adjectives, and nouns. And remember, verbs are things that you can do. Nouns are things that you can hold or touch, people, places, things. And adjectives are describing words like this duster is blue, this duster is light. Describes the duster. Okay, so let's continue, and that's what we're going to do. So let's make a page in our books, and let's say the heading can be verbs, adjectives, and nouns. And we'll put today's date. Let's do that first, shall we? So open up your book as well. Go to a fresh page. As you can see, we were doing something on the gingerbread man. Let's press on. So a new book. Here we go. The date for me is the 2nd of the 8th, 20. Write down the date for you. And you know what? Actually, choose a book on Epic. Choose a book first and make that your title. If you can't get onto Epic or it's too hard, choose a book that you have in your house that you can pick up. That's fine too. And you know what? I really like that book that I did the last lesson on. So I'm going to do it again. Ninja Bread Man. That's the name of the book. So that's my heading. So choose a book, write the name of the book, and write the date. Pause the video and then come back. Welcome back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do verbs. In the middle, nouns. And at the end, adjectives. And sorry, it's a little bit small. So verbs spelled V-E-R-B-S. Nouns are spelled N-O-U-N-S. Adjectives are spelled A-D-J-E-C-T-I-V-E-S. Now, once you've done that, see if you can find a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, maybe ask your parent or carer for a chopping board that has a straight line. Or look, even if you've got like a packet of pencils, you can still make a straight line. So anything that's going to let you make a few different lines. So you've got 3 different columns. So any verbs I'm going to write down here. Any nouns I'm going to write down here, and any adjectives I'm going to write down here. So let's have a look at our book. So pause the video, make sure you've got a heading, the date, you've got those 3 columns. Pause the video. You pausing? Have you done that? Have you? Okay, pressing on. So here we go. Make a list of verbs, nouns, and adjectives. Perfect, we've done that. We're ready to go. Let's check out the new screen, and this is our book. Now, even though I've chosen Gingerbread Man as my book, I'm going to give you a couple examples here. So this is called See Me Play. And let's open it up. Okay, well, already this first sentence, I see the ball. Now, let me just draw a few things. Well, ball. Is ball something you can hold? Yep, then that's a noun. So you would write that in your noun column. See, is that something we can do? Well, yes, then it's a verb. You can add in more. Well, I can see a dog. A dog is an animal, and a dog is something we can hold. Dog is a noun. I can see shoes. You could write down shoes if you wanted to. So there you go. We've got ball as a noun, and we've got see as a verb. Let's keep going and look at the next page. Oh, I see the ball. The same ones again. The ball is fast. Aha. Well, fast is describing the ball, so it's an adjective. So lots of different words there. So remember, verb is something you can do. Noun is a person, place, or thing, or something you can hold. An adjective describes the noun. The ball is wet. Well, again, ball is a noun. You can write that down. Wet is a description, and it's describing the ball. So another adjective. So let me show you the other book that I wanted to do, just so you really can see exactly what's going on. Okay, so here's the other book that I was going to do. Now there's lots of words, and this is a harder book, but I wanted to give you two different examples. So let's use a few different colors. So let's use blue. So even though I'm only writing down an N, that means whenever I see a noun, I'm going to use the color blue. When I see a verb, I'm going to use the color pink. And when I see an adjective, I'm going to use the color A. All right, so let's have a look. Once upon a time, in a small house. Is house something you can hold? Can you go into a house? Yes, a house is a noun. So there you go. I'm going to put a little mark above it so we know to write that. And I'm going to write it down in my nouns column. And I'll show you what my page looks like in a second. But you can write it down in yours if you want, or you can do your book. Small, well, that's an adjective because it's describing the house. So I'm going to write that down in my adjective column. Let's have a look. In the forest. Aha. Well, there you go. What's that? Can you tell me what that is? Is a lonely, well, that's another adjective, isn't it? Old man. Man, is that something, is that a person? So that's another noun. There you go. He decided to make himself a friend. So he baked. There we go. Baked. That's something that he's doing. He's cooking. He's in the oven. Baked is a verb. So just go through your book, read through slowly and think. Is it something I can do? Is it something I can hold? Or is it describing what I'm holding? And look at my book. Now, I've only written a couple, but I would like you to fill out that page and write as many as you can that's in your book. And this is a great exercise. You can do this for any book. You can do this every day if you wanted to become better at verbs, nouns, and adjectives. But there you go. Baked is a verb. House or forest or gingerbread man, an adjective describing. So fill up your page with all your verbs, nouns, and adjectives from your book. But that's it. Any questions, please ask your teacher. And we'll see you again for another video. So, number 1, go onto Epic and find a book or a book that you can hold. Number 2, do the date and the heading. The heading is your book. Number 3, make the columns, verb, noun, adjective, and read your book and write them as you go. And even if you're not sure, write down a word that you think should go there. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon. Bye.